let's talk about Pistons possibly in the playoffs and the best playoff matchup in general. I think for the NBA in the first round, there'd be a lot of lopsided shit going on in the NBA. Usually the first round is 4 or 5 is pretty cool, but for the most part, it's not really much going on historically or going back. That's why it was the best of 5 and not the best of 7 in the first round. But greed got in the way. But I think the Pacers and Pistons first round matchup is what the NBA need. I think that's what the NBA need. I think one thing you notice about the NBA, I think one of the things starting to fix each other, you're starting to get storylines via beef. Everybody like each other, love each other. It's all this, we got to keep a clean image. Man, America a dirty motherfucking place. So that's what I really don't be understanding when society, they try to act like a woman. Even the most promiscuous women try to act like they clean cut, pristine and all that stuff, right? It don't matter. No matter how they maneuver, how they operate, they try to operate like they clean cut. They try, whatever. But, in reality, that's just not the case. America is dirty, it's filthy, it's built on a lot of blood, but they always want to keep this image up. We got to be clean. The children worse than ever. You know what I'm saying? The children worse than fucking ever. But yeah, they need storylines. They got Luka beefing with Dallas, great storyline. The Pacers and Knicks started to build somewhat of a rivalry again. You love it. Jimmy Butler beefing with Miami. You love it. Boston and Cleveland is building a rivalry. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee is kind of like that old head that's still there that is about to fall apart. And then, you just think about it. Detroit and Indiana, that's a great rivalry. OKC and Dallas, Shea and Anthony Edwards is starting to create the NBA. Is like really, it's to the point where okay, y'all done strung this LeBron storyline out. Y'all keep trying to string it out. It's like we got to move past this to grow. Steph Curry, LeBron, Kevin Durant, we got to move past them. We got to pour into Shea. We got to pour into Anthony Edwards. We should be pouring into them. We done seen enough LeBron, enough Steph, enough KD. No offense, enough Westbrook, enough James Harden, enough Kawhi Leonard. It's a wrap. Bronson, Cade, you know what I'm saying? Shea, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic. It's their time. It's their time. This is their league. Honestly, you moving on from the Ben Simmons, the Joel Embiids, the Paul Georges. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. They time to move on from that, man. So I think I think now that you finally, I think organically you starting to turn that leaf. They trying to hold on to the Bron storyline. They trying to hold on to certain storyline, but it's a wrap. We got to keep moving on. We got to keep moving. So, and Pistons and Pacers is a great way. Milwaukee is like, Milwaukee, if they don't do it this year, it's finito in the sun. It's a wrap. They old. I heard Portis got suspended for 25 games for peds or whatever, drugs, whatever it was. Brooke Lopez owed us. So now you turn it over a leaf. Cleveland said we got now. They broke in. Don't forget, you got Orlando coming. So you're going to start to see that. So now, new rivalry. We kind of got a rivalry with Orlando. Thanks to Killian Hayes. Heard he dropped 19 the other night in his return to the NBA. Shout out to him. So Detroit, Orlando got a thing going on. Detroit, Indiana, New York. Cleveland and Detroit got a thing going. So it's time to move on. And the Pistons and Pacers would be a great representation of a new leaf turning over in the NBA. I mean, Pistons and Knicks would be cool too. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be a cool matchup. I mean, historically, Bernard and Isaiah had great shootouts. Brunson and Cade is probably going to show their ass out. But the Pistons and Pacers, they building a rivalry. And don't forget, Toronto's starting to insert themselves. So it's, Boston has been around a long time. You got to remember, rookie year, Jason Tatum and them, they was in the conference finals. If Kyrie was healthy, they've been around that long with LeBron. I think LeBron went back to Cleveland and beat them. Game 7, I think so. Boston been around a long time. They do a great job of drafting and finding guys and putting the pieces to the puzzle. They do a fantastic job of those things in Boston. So yeah, they do a fantastic job. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, yeah, they do a fantastic job. But yeah, Pistons and Pacers is where it's at in my opinion. Yeah, that's where it's at. Pistons and Pacers. Pistons and Pacers. Yep, that's where it's at. Pistons and Pacers. Pistons and Pacers. So, yeah, that's what I like to see. So, hopefully, that happens. The rivalry, the grit. It ain't because, we beat Indiana. It's just because it's a great series. It's a great storyline. It's a great way to promote both markets. It's a great way to promote small markets. And it's a great way to say, look here, let's put Indiana on national TV more. Let's put Detroit on national TV more. Instead of seeing the Lakers and Golden State and Dallas and OKC and Denver and them type of Minnesota on the game, see every night. Let's see more Orlando. Let's see more Indiana. Let's see more Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see these new teams. Let's see more Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Let's see more of these teams. More Houston. They try to push Victor Wembanyama. I ain't mad at them. But shit, everybody need that push. The NBA wondering why they struggling with marketing. Here you go. Here you go. So, we'll see what happens. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Check out Detroit Pistons top playlist. Linktree, you can find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all. So yeah, let me know who y'all think the Pistons should play at. I'm talking strictly from a marketing and popularity standpoint of view. I think it'll be a good competitive series. Appreciate y'all. Peace.